Hello and welcome to my Dandelion Diaries, or welcome back if you've been here before. Thank you for returning. Today we're going to be doing a flip through of all of my August spreads and all of the planners that I regularly use. I have a common planner here, a Hobonichi Cousin, and two Hobonichi Weeks that I use for garden planning and health planning. If you're interested in that, just stick around. I'll put timestamps down below of different planners if you're only interested in certain ones. And let's just jump straight into this. Woo! So starting with my garden planner, this was honestly a really tough month. I had a lot of struggles with our chickens this month. So we didn't get a single drop of rain at all in August, which is really kind of harsh considering it was over 100 degrees every single day, 100 degrees Fahrenheit every single day, which is really unbelievably warm. We didn't even start cooling down until the end of August, which was still not that much. It was still like 98, 96. It was still pretty hot. So the garden is dead, totally dead. And our chickens really struggled. So I actually had 2 deaths. One of our chickens got really sick and she died overnight. And then another one of our chickens was, we assume, taken by either a hawk or some other kind of animal when we were letting them run around. And currently I have a sick chicken. So chickens are just all around having a bad time right now, but we're doing our best. And then also one of our dogs, Apollo, he got bit by something and his face swelled up super bad, and basically we weren't sure what to do, so we took him to the emergency vet, and then they told us they were going to do surgery. And it was just this whole ordeal that didn't have to happen because, anyways, long story short, he's fine. It was just a really bad bite or reaction to something, and we got the swelling to go down, so he's okay. For the first week of August, I wasn't really feeling planning, honestly. Doing stuff in the garden in August is really hard because it's so hot, and everything's pretty much done growing because it's so hot, and it's just too hard to keep alive because of the temperature. So a lot of like my tasks are really repetitive, mainly doing with like the chickens and weeding and things like that. This week, this is from Sterling Ink, but I just gave up on having a task list because I didn't see one necessary. And then this week, I just gave up altogether. This was, I think, after we had another chicken death, and this is when Apollo got sick too. So I'm accepting the fact that I just don't have anything written down for those days, and it's okay. And then this is the current week we are on. This was me trying to get back into planning in this thing because I need to start planning out fall and then also next year's stuff that I need to do for my garden. So if you put cute stickers and washi down, sometimes it just motivates you a little bit to use the stuff. This is from the washi tape shop, which I do have a code for them. It is Danielle 10. You can get 10% off. This is the Carefree washi. They also have it a PET tape. And then this is the Coffee Monsters Co. Night Sky, which was part of her January subscription washi, I believe. Moving on into the back pages, I didn't write anything down for my August stuff. July, I had intentions to plant all of this stuff. I didn't get around to it, so I don't know what all I'm going to be doing for a fall garden this year. If anything, I may just wait until spring next year and get myself a little bit more organized. But usually in this page is when I would write like what I plan to plant or what I did for the month. I just didn't do anything really awesome, so that's okay. I have not filled out this week because we aren't there yet, but here are the previous weeks. So the first week here, and this is just a summary of what happened during the week in terms of gardening, animals, things like that. I also like to do my total eggs. After a couple of the chickens had already died, I stopped counting pretty much because we were discarding eggs because we were worming them. And then in order again to kind of revamp my desire to use this, because I've just had such a hard month in terms of the garden and honestly our animals, I just put down some more washi tape. This is PET tape again from the washi tape shop. I believe this one is called Blush, and I just used a couple of pieces that I cut in half and put it on both sides. But that is it for my garden planner. Moving on into this one. This is my health planner. This is in a 𝗦𝘃𝗃 This is in a 𝗦𝘃𝗃 Weeks zip cover, and the anemone, I can never pronounce it. And then this is why, because I hate this green color, which I've talked about in many videos. I've tried covering it up, just, it is what it is. In terms of wellness, not a whole lot, but more at the same time. So I did do a lot more movement in August, which I was really proud of, especially because it was super, super hot. We didn't run at all because it was so hot, and I feel like that's totally acceptable. In terms of the monthly spread, this is just kind of where I jot down little things. I don't really use this for anything constructive. I don't know if I ever will, honestly, for a health planner. The only thing I really plan out is like my fasting days, or if there's any kind of events that we need to go to. For the weeklies, this is when I tried to revamp my fasting tracker because I think I had taken a break, if I remember correctly. Yeah. This is why I stopped this. Yeah. So I tried to revamp my fasting tracker. I did better with it for most weeks, but I honestly kind of fell off again. It is just a really tedious thing to kind of mark down, and I want it to be somewhat accurate. So that's the more difficult side of using it if I don't remember what time I started eating or things like that. But I mainly just enjoy writing down what I've eaten for the day. Yeah, see, I didn't do anything here. And then if I don't write anything here, I think this was that same week, yeah, that I was just having a really bad week because of the chickens and the dog, and it's okay. When stuff happens in life, you can just leave things blank or just write in what happened, and that's kind of what I was going for here, is like I just didn't want to use this, and that's totally okay. And then this is the current week we are on. Most of the deco, by the way, is either Sterling Ink, Coffee Monsters Co., or the washi tape shop. And then I don't think I had anything. Okay, so for August, this is what my tracker looks like. Sleep, I slept a lot more this month. I think probably because of the heat, and also because I wasn't waking up early to water the garden or anything. In terms of tracking things down here, I did not eat as much fruit as I should have eaten, but I did eat plenty of vegetables, which was good. I also was hardly eating vegetarian. Like I didn't hardly eat vegetarian at all, which is okay. It's just a goal of mine to kind of eat more vegetarian, so September is gonna hopefully be the month that I accomplish that a little bit more. I also have tried to drink a little less coffee, which is kind of hard, but I have been drinking more tea, so hopefully that'll help balance me out at some point. In terms of working out, I decided to track down everything that I did. So not necessarily the gym workouts, but all movements that I did, like moving with my mom. My mom moved, so we moved a bunch of furniture for her. And I just wrote down a little synopsis versus previous month where I've written down like the weights and things that I've done. I think I like this better, just a little bit of a synopsis. Like this day, like I went to the gym alone, but at least I showed up for myself. I think that's a good thing to write down. I mean, I know that I did legs that day, so I kind of vaguely know what exercises I did, and that works for me. Then we have the running tracker. This is looking really sad. But yeah, it was just too hot to go outside. If running in 100-degree weather, especially with dogs, you don't want to damage their foot pads or anything like that. So we decided we're just going to not run outside. And then I don't like running on a treadmill, so we just didn't do that. In terms of movies and shows, I hardly watched anything. We did see the Barbie movie. We saw Oppenheimer on the last day of July, which was really good, and Barbie was also really good. I watched Pride and Prejudice, Mad Max. YouTube had a couple of movies up with, watch with ads kind of thing, so I put that on the background while I worked on things. And then since I was reading Outlander, I decided to rewatch Outlander Season 1, Episode 1, and I definitely can say the books are better, but that's usually what happens, right? In terms of books, I finished 6 books, which is better, I think, than July. I think I had 5. And one of those books was Outlander, and it was 850 pages. So I'm really proud of myself in terms of reading for August. I feel like I did a really good job there. But yeah, so that's it for my health planner. Moving on into this big chonker here. Here is a cousin update for you. This thing is so fat. I have been using this since January of 2023. It's been written in every single day, if only a sentence on some days. But I'm really proud of myself for keeping up with this thing. It is definitely becoming very large, very heavy. But I kind of like that it's fluffed out. I think it shows the personality of the book. So let's go ahead and flip this open. So starting out, nothing super exciting in terms of the little monthly section here. I still need to do my stats at the top, but over here on the index, this is what I use it for, as an index. I just have things written down for every single day, and then the top 3 memories that I had, which were moving my mom's to her house, unfortunately the chicken's dying, and then obviously the Hobonichi release, even though I wasn't planning on getting anything this year. Moving on into the monthly, this is what my spread ended up looking like. I decided I wanted to use more of my little emoji stickers because I have a serious collection of them at this point. So I wanted to do like an emoji a day, and I really like how it turned out that I have just like one thing every single day that I can look back on and see what I did. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, the chickens died here and then Apollo got sick here, but I at least can look at this and glance and be like, okay, that is what happened. Moving on into the weeklies, this was when I moved my mom, or part 1 of moving my mom, I should say. I did that over several weekends with her. I really like the color I chose with this, with like the yellow and kind of sandy color. It's just really summery to me. Then moved on into this week, which I believe I shared in one of the Facebook groups. But yeah, this was a serious hot week. Seriously hot. Like, it was like 112, I think, on one of these days. But this kit was perfect. This is from the 𝗏𝗏_𝗏𝗏. It was perfect for the amount of heat we were getting. And then this was one of my favorite weeks that I did in this month. This is from the washi tape shop. And a lot of the other things are from the 𝗏𝗏_𝗏𝗏. But I really liked how the girls looked out with this, and it all just kind of came together. I did post this one on my Instagram as well. And then we move into the week that I think everything just kind of like hit after everything had gone wrong for so many weeks in a row. I had high intentions of using this. This is from London Gifties, this kind of iridescent PET tape. It's so beautiful. I think all of this is actually from London Gifties, and the rest is from the 𝗏𝗏_𝗏𝗏. But instead of writing in these days when I just didn't pick up my planners at all because I just couldn't bring myself to do it, I just wrote down what happened in general. I did just end up reading all 3 days because I just couldn't focus on the current. So I ended up just diving into a book and accepting my fate. So there's that. And then this is the current week we are on. Again, I really am enjoying using the washi tape shop. I think this is the Fiery Dreams set. If you go on their website, you'll see it. But again, you know, you can use Danielle 10, get 10% off. And then this floral washi is from Leela Journals. But I really like how I did kind of like a muted green to a green, just because I feel like this is the transition into fall. And actually, like, these few days have been more fall-ish in weather, at least not 100 degrees, which has been really nice. All right, moving on into the daily pages. This is a vellum from Sterling Ink. This was my cover page. I like to do monthly goals and monthly review. For the first 2 days, I was moving my mom, so I just made a huge moving spread. These stickers are from Sticky Club. More stickers from Sticky Club. Yeah, this is when it was just getting unbelievably hot. This was Helen's birthday sale when she came out with the Master Artists washi and things, and stunning collection. Absolutely stunning. I did share all of these pages on my Instagram and kind of like a little mini flip through, but I used a different color ink every single day, and I really enjoyed getting to kind of play around with the washi tapes I had and matching them, and I think I don't know. I like how it turned out. This girl sticker is from the washi tape shop again. And the coffee is also from the washi tape shop. So yeah, I just enjoyed using a different color ink every single day and getting to kind of play around with the different stickers I had. This was when I changed my name from The Dandelion Diaries to My Dandelion Diaries. I just felt like it fit a little bit better, and also because I am opening up my own sticker shop, I wanted to make sure that I would be easily found via a domain. So that was the primary reason for it, is so it's going to be part of the name of my website. And then this was the day I got my London Gifties order, which I did do a haul video on that if you're interested. More stickers from the Sticky Club. I feel like they have such a good arrangement. This was one of my favorite spreads that I did for the entire month, and I was so glad that I did this. This was inspired by Tailored Plan, Taylor of Tailored Plan, I guess I should say. She's on YouTube here, and she also has an Instagram that she shares posts of her planner stuff. But I love the iridescent. I love how it borders both pages. I love the purple. Just this spread, chef's kiss. Moving on. This was when Mercury went into retrograde. I don't think I had anything to write this day, so I just wrote a whole bunch of astrology. And I obviously smeared my ink, which is always a fun time. This was when I started, I think, Outlander, the book. It's either when I started it or I was in the middle of it, but there are spoilers on this page if you read it. Just know that it's a very gripping series. This is when the Hobonichi lineup or reveal happened, and all of my 2024 plans just went out the window. So I'm still using a common planner for 2024. I have that on pre-order, all that kind of good stuff. I won't share exactly everything I got from Hobonichi since I have already purchased, but I will be doing an unboxing for you guys. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're subscribed, because that video will definitely be coming soon. But this was just 2 pages that I dedicated to kind of figuring out what I wanted to do, what size I wanted, anything I wanted to order, things like that. Then I did some astrology pages again. This is, again, London Gifties PET tape. She has quality PET tape, let me tell you. It's amazing. And this is the last 2 days, or the last 2 days, I guess, that I really did anything in terms of journaling. Maybe, I don't know. There's one more day. But I really liked this collection of stickers from the Sticky Club because it was very elemental. I like this quote from Brittany Cherry. And then I also wrote kind of like a little, I guess, ritual saying over here. This is on the blue moon too, which we actually did a nice little moon meditation at my house, and we hung in hammocks, and it was really nice. Yeah, and then this is the last day of August, which was Hobonichi Day for us, because the launch goes live at 9 p.m. Central Time, which is the time zone I'm in, and so I got to place everything on the 31st, which was really nice. Alrighty, that's it for my Hobonichi Cousin. Moving on into my common planner. So this is a new-ish cover. I've put this cover on so many different things. I like to rotate my covers around just because I feel like it. This is the Celeste Tout cover from Hobonichi, just so you can see how the 520-page A5 common planner fits in it. It is snug, it's gorgeous, it's slim. I love it. Also, chunk update. I kind of did this in my last video on the common planner, but it's kind of chunky, not super chunky. It's not like Hobonichi chunky yet, but I haven't been, it doesn't have as many stickers in it as the Hobonichi, obviously, because I've been using it a lot less, like less amount of time. Anyways, this is what the inside is looking like. I've also been having problems with the clear cover sticking really bad to the front of my cover. I think they're sticking to the stickers, but I've had to pull this off almost every time I open the book, which is kind of annoying. So I don't know if it's part of the clear cover or if it's just my stickers being silly. This is what my year at a glance is looking like. Nothing super exciting. I have started to fill out my index pages here, so we're doing good on page numbers so far. In terms of the tracker page, here is what we are looking like. I still need to update the end of August and my stats up here, but I'm getting ready to start the September tracker soon. I don't really check in with this book every single day because I'm using the Hobonichi Cousin as my main catch-all for this year. This was like my tester to see if I would like the Common Planner, which I do, obviously, because I ordered it. But I'm not making this a priority to fill out every single day like I do with the Hobonichi. This is what the monthly looked like. This is from the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and the skinny washies are from the washi tape shop. And then I'm going to have to find the weekly. Because I haven't tabbed this, it makes it like a struggle to find where everything starts. But it's okay. Yeah, so this was the first week of August. Again, it's pretty much all of the same information that's in my Hobonichi Cousin. I just either laid it out a little bit differently, used different colors, different stickers, whatever. I really like how this spread turned out with the washi tape shops. Again, the Fiery Dream, and then I also used their coffee washi. This was one of the plan with me's I did on the channel. I didn't go back in and fill this. I think I just didn't do it. This might have been that week that was just not the best. And honestly, I don't even think I followed this plan at all. But this was one of my favorite collections from the birthday sale for the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. It's the Da Vinci one. And maybe I'll go back in someday and fill this in, but probably not, just because it's going to be what it's going to be. And then this is the current week we are on, which I am loving the orange. I'm not an orange person, but this Pilot Yoshizuku Yuyake ink is so beautiful. Like, it's the most beautiful orange I think I've ever written with. I may have to get more of that ink. I'm not gonna lie. But it matched this washi from the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 super well, and it also matched the London Gifties astrology tape. Just love it so much. Anyways, let's move on into some other things here. This is my adulting log and date night log. Nothing super exciting to update here. I actually had to restart a date night log because I was running out of space, and we're only in August. This is the running log. Again, too hot to do anything, so I just didn't write anything down. But as you can see, like March, September, in the beginning of the year, I was doing really good. But August, not so good. I did end up updating all of my workout logs with stickers because I was annoyed with the white space. So these are all from the washi tape shop. Again, this is that Carefree washi tape, which I love. And I think it looks so cute with all of the girls kind of like filling in the blank spaces. I haven't filled any spots down here for August. I may just leave it blank, but I'm excited to see how full September gets, considering the weather's cooling down and everything feels so much nicer outside. For TV shows and media, again, I updated the bottom with all of the washi tape shop girls that I have. I needed therapy through stickers, and that's what happened here. Is I just kept sticking stuff down, and it made me happy, and I'm still happy with it. But this is one of the other washi tape shops. I don't remember what this one is called, but this is what the roll looks like. So yeah, I don't remember what this one's called, but again, it's washi tape shop. And I just kind of went all the way through. Then moving on into the reading log, again, same information. I just like how it's laid out a little bit better in here, probably because there's more space, but this is what that looks like. Then we moved into the daily pages. This was what I decided to do for August, and I'm going to continue this. I did a currently inked page, which I usually put in my ink journal, but I wanted to test it out in here because why not? And then I did my cover page. This was the second date night log that I started, and then we started into the dailies. So because I was using the Hobonichi Cousin so often, there's a lot of days that I missed in terms of doing dailies in this planner. So again, it's mostly the same information. It's just some days I filled it out and some days I didn't. A lot of the stickers are either Sticky Club, the washi tape shop, or I think the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I also have some of my own stickers in here, like these little mini moons are mine that I have made that I do plan on selling. So yeah, I put those every single day. Yeah, and then this was when I got my happy mail from the Coffee Monsters Co. And this is one thing I really like about the Common Planner is in the Hobonichi you get one page, right? But if I wanted to do a washi swatch of everything I got, I can't do that on that one page. So with the common planner being this blank paper on the back pretty much, I can flip through this and put as many washi tapes down as I want and the full designs and everything, and still have room to journal, which I loved. So that was really exciting for me here. This was my attempt at starting a new moon page. We had a new moon in Leo in August. I stopped here and I don't think I came back to finish it, but that's okay. And then this was my London Gifties haul here. I ended up just attaching her little card and putting the little stickers on top. This is another one of my favorite spreads that I did with the London Gifties PET tape. This day I just didn't want to do any tasks, so I crossed those out, but I really love the iridescence of this washi. It is so pretty. And this is the last of August. So we had a super blue moon in Pisces, and then we had Hobonichi Day. And I really like the Sakura, like cherry blossom theme that I picked for that day too. But yeah, so that's it for August in my common planner. Alrighty, so that is all I have in terms of flipping through these books today. If you're interested in any of the other flip throughs I've done, I do have a playlist that I made with all of my planner flip throughs that you are welcome to look for. I'm going to call it 2023 Planner Flips. So I will have that linked in the description below. If you have any questions about any of the supplies I use, stickers, whatever, just drop them down in the comments and I will do my best to answer those. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited to see what happens in September. I am saying goodbye to August and all of the drama that happened with that in terms of the garden especially. But I'm really excited to see what's going to be coming in the months to come. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.